So Rob, what makes networking a headache for MSPs today?
When we look at the networking space, we looked at it from the perspective of how the vendors are actually working with the channel. And what we found is there's a number of different categories and a number of different reasons why we jumped into the managed networking space. I think that one of the core problems is that the vendors that are in that space right now, first of all, I don't think there's a vendor from start to finish from an access point switch router perspective that does a good enough job that they're going to consume all three kind of levels when it comes to the networking piece. A lot of these solutions tend to be cobbled together or Frankenstein together because you're buying different switches than you are access points, and they're not necessarily designed to be working together. The support for these products tends not to be very MSP friendly, which of course eats into productivity of MSPs if they have to spend all their time troubleshooting their own issues or waiting for responses from forums, those kinds of ideas. The way it's consumed from a price perspective, it's like a one-time fee, which again is the traditional reseller model, not so much the managed services model. The fact that end users have the option of buying these products usually direct or finding their prices online or with an MSRP online, it's just not designed for the MSP space. And as we've seen the channel evolve to managed services, it makes more sense that the product has to do the same.
So what makes networking potentially an opportunity for MSPs?
Well, definitely the connectivity piece, making sure that the site is up and going all the time. And the internet connection is probably the most critical thing in these environments. And as we continue to see services migrate towards SaaS or continue to migrate towards the cloud, these are bigger revenue opportunities for the channel where we can actually keep these sites up and going. So from an MSP perspective, it makes absolute sense that they own that connectivity piece, they own that middle piece to make sure that that site's up and going. There's still very much a hardware sale, very much a services sale that's built in, so it's only common sense it should be part of every managed services offering.
And why should an MSP do networking with Datto?
Datto is built, and we've got a reputation of doing this now in the backup space for the last 7 years, of building good product, priced for the SMB marketplace, priced for the actual MSP to be able to take to the SMB marketplace. We are completely channel loyal and have been since day one. Every piece of innovation that we've brought out for our customers with no price increases. So for us to actually add and be able to leverage that same network in the networking side, or our same channel base on the networking side, it's a massive, massive win for the channel, and we think we've got something pretty special for our customers.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Rob.
My pleasure. Thank you.